Guys, what is up? My name is Abby and I'm doing a story time today. I've never done a story time before, so I'm excited to do one. And this one, I'm gonna say, is pretty short, but it's like a crazy story. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so to set the scene, I was last year, 2018, in the winter time when it was just like starting to snow. So I was like craving Buffalo Wild Wings. Don't know why, I was just like, haven't gone in a bit, let's go to B-Dubs, right? So I finally persuaded my dad to go. It was me, my twin sister, my older sister, and my dad, and we all went, right? And so we went, right, and we ordered our food, but while we were walking in the, like...
Guys, we're at B-Dubs, Buffalo Wild Wings.
The restaurant, there was like the host dude who looked 12, I'm not lying, no offense if you watch this, but you look 12. And yeah, so I was like, okay. So he like cleaned off our table or whatever, and then it was like his break, or like he might have been lying about that. And he went over and like started pointing at one of us three. And I was like, that's weird. So then we like kept like eating our food, and he kept on like pointing and stuff and looking over, and we were just like, that's kind of weird. We're done eating, and I think I was vlogging that day, so I have some vlog footage that I'll make sure to put in, food or whatever, and then we're done, and then we just like kind of sit for like 15 minutes and talk about like stuff and laugh and whatever. And then we decide we want to go over to the next the next store to get like a bundt cake for my mom. And so we're like leaving this restaurant, and all of a sudden he's like done with his break. So he's like back at the front greeting people, bringing them to their table, you know, whatever. So he, like, it was weird because usually I'm like the first to leave. I don't like being last, it's just weird. So it was Ellie and my older sister Haley, they left first, and then my dad was with them. So I was the last to leave. So I was like, okay, let's just like go, because I felt like he was gonna like stop one of us. I had this weird feeling about him, right? So we're going, and then all of a sudden, like, he like stops me and he's like, hey, can I quickly talk to you? And I was like, oh my God. And I get really, 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 really awkward when like people like randomly ask me questions. So I was like, oh, okay, like what do you want? And then he hands me this napkin. I kept this because I knew I was gonna film a video someday. He hands me this napkin, and I was like, okay, thanks, and left. Like, okay. I thought it was gonna be his like Snap or Insta or something, not his phone number. I'm just going to show you guys one of the letters on this so you guys know I'm not faking. Not faking this one bit. Yeah. I wasn't going to text this dude because I was like, bro, he gave me his number. Okay, so I'll insert that clip of this like vlog right here.
Oh my God. Abby, are you serious? What? Some guy? So we were in Buffalo Wild Wings, and the person that led us to our seats as we were walking out goes to Abby and hands her a napkin. This kid gave her his number.
And then after that, I was like, oh my God, like what the heck? My older sister, everyone was like, this only happens in movies, like you have to text him or else he'll feel bad. I get home and I go straight to my mom and I show this, I'm laughing, right? I'm sorry, I'm pulling up my phone so I can show you guys the texts. Right, so they were like, you have to text him, because like otherwise he'll feel bad. So I decide to text this guy, and I go, hey, this is the girl from Buffalo Wild Wings. My name is Abby. I appreciate you giving me your number. Okay, and then he said, yeah, I never be doing that honestly, but I just said, why not? My name is blank. I'm going to cover his phone number, his name for personal reasons, you know, yeah. And I said, what like high school do you go to? Because, you know, I thought he was like 16 or like 15, but like secretly working at a restaurant, you know? And he's like, I used to go to, but it never really worked out. And then, so we asked, like, did you go to a different high school or did you graduate? He said, I graduated in 17, but I look hella young. I look like I'm 14. And I was like, yeah, you do. No offense, but I was like, that's cool. Where did you graduate from? He's like, I never technically graduated per se, but I finished at blank. Where did you go? And then I told him that I'm a sophomore at my school. I'm not gonna say my school for personal reasons. And he's like, oh wow, see, that's the problem with me because I look like I'm 14, so I never know how old other people are type. Are you 16, 17? If you know me, I am 15, I'm almost 16, so I'm actually 15 because my birthday is in June. We like put it out there, we were like, yeah. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were only 15, ... No offense when I say this, but you just seemed older to me. Some of my friends do think I'm older than 15. I don't know why. And I said, it's okay, I get that a lot from people. My older sister wrote that, so. So are you 19 then? This is the part where I stopped talking to this kid. Sorry if you ever watched this, don't wanna make you feel bad. He said, I turned 20 in August. This summer, not my jam. You know, plus I didn't really know him. That was the story. So I think he like texted me again after that and was like, hey, sorry if I creeped you out or something, but you're exposed. No, just kidding. But like, yeah, I just didn't text him back because like A, I don't think he graduated, and B, he's 20, which is like cool and all, but like not when he looks like 14, you know? Well, that was the story time. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a like. If you guys want me to do more story time, comment down below. Hit the subscribe button down below as well as the bell so you get notified when I post a new video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!